guys, welcome back to TD Fans Talk. We have some breaking news out of Miami. The Miami Dolphins, the day before the end of training camp. Tomorrow, Tuesday, is the last day. Today, reports out of Miami Dolphins camp. They went full pads today. Of course, they're not taking any players down to the ground, but it was a very physical, chippy day. From my understanding, there were actually 4 small fights that took place in practice today. And hey, 4 is a big number. We know that around the league, a lot of teams have fights in practice, but to have 4 with the Miami Dolphins is important, guys. And here's why. I'm going to give you some important news to look for. Things are starting to heat up in Miami, and I'm going to tell you everything you need to know of why this is the best thing that can happen to our team. Not only that, the Dolphins are in win now mode. They're looking to actually make some moves, and we're going to go over that right now in the trade. On the trade block, they're actually looking at making some big time trades, and we're going to get deeper into that. But first off, we're going to start out with news with Ryan Tannehill, okay? Ryan Tannehill had a moment in practice where I think it shows his development and growth. I think it shows that he is the leader of this team. He has taken his place. No one can question whether Ryan Tannehill leads or not. He is clearly taking command of this team. There are reports that Ryan Tannehill actually kicked a rookie running back out of the huddle, okay? Kicked them clear out of the huddle. Get out of my huddle. You don't belong in this huddle right now. And let me tell you why. You're going to be shocked at who it is. Rookie running back. I know we talk about Perry. I know we talk about Balaj. Guess what? It's Balaj, ladies and gentlemen. The guy who we actually love. Balaj is looking great in camp. Balaj looked great in the preseason game, even though he did lose that fumble. But Tannehill was not happy with Balaj today in practice. On a play where Tannehill needed the protection, Balaj's assignment was to stay in the backfield to help block. Instead, Balaj, I don't know why, but Balaj decided to go out and run a route. As soon as the play was over, reports said Tannehill kicked him right out of the huddle. Get out of here. There's no time for rookie mistakes at this point. And that shows you Tannehill is in win now mode. And we all love Balaj. Balaj has done some good things. But hey, he's on the hot seat right now. When you got your starting quarterback demanding perfection, demanding that you get it right. Because let's be honest, I look at it as I'm happy Tannehill did that. Because all it takes is one play, one missed assignment, and Tannehill's out for the season. You don't block, you go out, and then a free man comes in and take your knees out, and he's done. Tannehill is setting an expectation and a standard for the offense, and you have to love that coming out of Miami Dolphins camp. You have to. This is a part of Tannehill that we've heard glimpses of, but we've never seen, and it's starting to show up, his true leadership. So that's amazing to hear that coming out of camp. But Balaj is on the hot seat, guys, to mess up this late in the game. And on top of it, even though we kind of give him a pass for that fumble, you're starting to build a resume. You fumble, you're messing up in practice. Now he has to earn himself back. So, and this roster's already so full. You already know Gates brought his guy in from Chicago, the other running back. So that's going to make it even tougher for Balaj to make the roster and not the practice, because I want to see Balaj make it. But he's not helping his case, guys. So that was pretty good to hear about. But the coaches have made it clear, there are no rookie mistakes. You're an NFL player now. They're not looking at these players as rookies anymore. All right, now moving right along, let's talk about Devontae Parker. Reports coming out, Devontae Parker missed practice. He injured himself Sunday. And I know we talk about the injuries. This one was a true injury, guys. It wasn't just him being a baby or soft, like we kind of question sometimes. But he did injure his hand. They say kind of hurt it pretty bad, but it's not crucial to where he's not going to be able to play. But he missed practice again. And to me, that's thought down. We're already waiting to see what we can see. And if you saw my previous video, I didn't even know if Devontae Parker played in preseason game 1. That's how quiet it was. And it turned out, yes, he did play. Tampa Bay just shut him down. He was never open to get targeted. So Devontae, man, this isn't a good start. We know what you're capable of. We're waiting to see it. Of course, I think the team's going to give you every opportunity and the benefit of the doubt. But hey, and then on top of it, guys, let's be honest. There's been nothing but reports. He's been so quiet in practice too during the whole offseason. Now we can credit that to, they say that Xavier Howard has been literally his brother's keeper. he's been all over Devontae, shutting him down. But the reason why I don't like that, yes, we know Xavier Howard is coming into that elite status as a cornerback, but at the end of the day, I don't like that because you're in the NFL. You're going to go up against a lot of elite corners, but we need you to get it done. You can't get it done against Xavier Howard. That's very, very concerning. So Devontae Parker, stock going down. Kalen Ballage, stock going down. Tannehill, stock going up. Man, that's my boy, Tannehill, man. All the haters, man. You can go on somewhere with all that. But, all right, so other news out of camp. Guys, the Miami Dolphins are looking to make some moves now. It's been reported that the depth chart came out, and there was some weird stuff on the depth chart, especially on defense. They moved Minkah Fitzpatrick to outside corner. Okay? No. Let me correct that. No, not outside corner, but the nickel corner position. Now we were previously reported that Xavier Howard has signed. No, Bobby McCain has signed a big deal to be the highest paid nickel corner, but for some reason, they have moved Fitzpatrick into that role. I kind of understand because you got TJ and then you got Jones as safeties, and that's Minkah's true position. But I think the Dolphins are cringing. They need to get Minkah in that position. They need to get him where they can utilize his talents to the max in that safety position. They're just trying to figure out how to do it. So there's reports coming out today that Miami Dolphins are shopping, guys. They are shopping. Back to school shopping. If you don't know what that means, Miami Dolphins are contacting other teams. They are on the trade block right now. They are talking straight up, we need a starting cornerback. They said it. We need a starting cornerback. We want to bring one in now. They are on the block right now shopping for a cornerback. The reason why that is like, whoa, we have all these players and all this depth. That means there might be multiple corners on the hot seat right now. Lippett, almost everybody who's not named Xavier Howard, Bobby McCain, Minkah Fitzpatrick, Rashad Jones, and TJ. Everybody else, ooh. They are out shopping for a better replacement right now, a starting replacement. And you'll be crazy if you don't think they're going to find it. The Miami, I don't know if they're doing this as a gimmick to get those guys to pick it up, but I don't think so. They've been talking for the last 5 days about they have not been happy about the cornerback play. In Tampa Bay, we got 8 up. The secondary got 8 up. Rashad Jones didn't play. We understand that. He got his spot. He's solidified. TJ, they say he's been playing very well. They're probably gonna rotate that with Minkah. It depends. But we got 8 up, guys. We got drugged in the secondary against Tampa Bay. Starters. Outside of Cameron Wake and Rashad Jones, those are the only starters that didn't play. We got drugged, guys. So they are shopping right now. And I love that because that tells you Gase in the front office, they're in win now mode. People like, oh, the Miami Dolphins are building something. We got depth. That's why I say this is a special season. They are in win now mode. They are going to make a trade. They are going to ship someone off or a draft pick. And if you ask me, it's probably going to be someone. The reason why I say it's going to be someone, because we have so much depth around the board. But then, that makes you wonder, who are they going to ship? Devontae Parker? Is Devontae Parker days number? Hold up, guys. I'm not going to go that far, right? I'm not going to go that far and say that Devontae Parker's days are numbered. I'm not saying that they're shipping him off, but somebody's getting shipped off. And I doubt that it's going to be a corner. They're probably just going to be cutting some of those guys or putting them on the practice squad as well. And it might be a corner, but they're going to have to send something else. And hopefully it doesn't come from the depth of the defensive line, because they're kind of iffy right now on the tackle position. We did lose Sue, but we brought in several replacements, good quality ones. But they still want to upgrade that position. So the Dolphins might be making not just one, but a few moves before the season starts. They're in win now mode, guys. This isn't an experiment, guys. This isn't a get rid of Landry, get rid of Ajayi, get rid of Sue experiment. This is a Adam Gase, this is my formula. I know what it's going to take, and we're going to win a Super Bowl. We're going to get it done. And he's right now talking to the GM, get me this, get me that. I need a starting corner. Because he knows. And you know what? I love it. I hate these coaches that are on the hot seat. Next thing you know, they still take whatever the GM throws at them, and they just try to do their best job coaching. No, not Adam Gase. Get me a starting corner. You're not going to run me out of Miami after this year and make it seem like it was on me. Get me a starting corner. Make sure that that tackle position is not tackle, but that defensive tackle. Yeah, the tackle position is solidified. Make sure it's done. Because he wants the team, he wants to say, I have no excuse. Because cornerbacks, if we get ripped up by Brady this year, we're in trouble, y'all. We're in trouble. Okay? So he's making those changes right now. The general manager is in the office right now, making phone calls to other teams, looking for a starting cornerback. So when you say a starting cornerback, guys, there's a lot of starting cornerbacks in the league. Because if you think of it, the ones that we have on there now are starting cornerbacks because this is what we have. No, he's looking for a starting cornerback that nobody is questioning whether they're a starter or not. If they can make that deal happen, guys, this is what it's about. Getting it done before the season even starts. Not waiting until there's trouble in paradise. They're going after it right now, guys. So it's going to be interesting to see what kind of deal they can get done, who they bring in, or if it's just one of those things where they're putting a fire under these guys. But they have made it clear, they've said it to the media and everything, they are not happy with the play at the cornerback position right now. They are not happy whatsoever. And I love it. We don't have time for these games anymore. It's time for us to win, guys. The organization owe it to the fans. You owe me. You owe me for sticking with you all for several years where it's just been boo-boo trash and still being supported. You owe me that. You owe everybody that subscribed to TD Fans Talk that. You owe the entire Dolphin Nation that. Let's get it done. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is what I'm talking about. But 4 fights, guys. 4 fights in training camp today. That's a clear result because these players are getting called out. They are getting called out right now. Because, hey, they said you have to actually cut the roster down. It's not stages anymore. Like you go from 93 to 75 to 60 to 53. None of that anymore. When you make the cuts are made. Everybody that's gone is gone. They're out there fighting right now. They're throwing blows. They are getting mad. People are talking trash, and they don't like it when they get beat. And then they got trash talked to them, and a lot of fights are happening right now. I love every bit of it. I hear a fight coming out of Dolphins camp. Yes, somebody's passionate. Somebody's upset. Somebody's getting beat. Somebody's something. And I love it. This is what I'm talking about, guys. You got to pay attention to these small little nuances. Another thing, Daniel Kilgore, man. Man, they say he's been playing amazing. The preseason game, I didn't even notice who was out there or not in a lot of cases. But just hearing the reports, he held his own against one of the best, LaShawn McCoy, one of the best defensive tackles in the league up that middle. And he was holding his own. And we all know who he is. Okay? We all know who McCoy is. That's one of the best in the league. They say Kilgore looked, that's why the offensive line was looking just as good as well during preseason. That's a huge plus, guys. It's just beautiful. All right? I forgot which kicker. Maybe I can pull it up real quick. But one of the kickers, they've been doing good. They were 5 of 6 today in practice. Greg Joseph, he was the undrafted rookie from FAU. 5 for 6. Yeah, 7th round. Then Jason Sanders, the 7th round pick from New Mexico, was 7 for 7, including a pair of 61-yarders. Guys, sign the guy. Jason Sanders, sign him. 2 61-yarders and went 7 for 7 on the day. Sign the guy. Well, that was yesterday. It comes a day after rookie kicking Jason Sanders. Sign the guy. No, sign the guy. That's 2 61s and went 7 for 7. Enough said. You're a kicker. I mean, just let him go to the side, keep working on his craft. But you hitting 261 yarders. Dolphins are notorious for stalling at the 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45 yard line. Sign that guy. We can get more points on the board. This is what we need, okay? Juwan James, he had a penalty. Everybody knows Juwan is going to start. He solidified his position as a great player in the NFL. I even saw a report this morning. Somebody commented, if they do trade somebody, give us Juwan James. We'll give you a great corner, whatever. I'll be pissed if they get rid of Juwan James. But, you know, hey, he did his part as a veteran. He had to run a lap today for a false start. You know, just small little things like that coming out of camp. Nothing huge. Let me see. Anything else y'all need to know outside of that? Guys, it looks like it's just as simple. These guys are out there fighting. They're out there banging on each other. They're getting really antsy right now. I heard that Kenny Stills, though he's been out with a little injury. They say it's nothing to be crazy concerned about. And that reminds me, you know, everyone wants to make a lot of what happened on Thursday. Kenny Stills continuing to protest. I've always said, you know, if you look at my video about the protests, I've already made one, play chess, not checkers, of a good way that they can get their point across without having to take a knee during the flag. But I do support them in everything that they're doing because they're standing for something, guys. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And you have to you know, respect what they're doing. At the end of the day, something has to change, you know. And all those who disagree with the way that they're going about it, I'm one of those people. You know, I don't ignore what you have to say. I want to hear what you have to say, but at least offer a solution. Tell me how we can get our point across, you know. And I'm saying we because I believe in the cause. Maybe the way that they're going about protesting it, I may not be 100% on board with, but I do support them in it. Now, but if you disagree, you know, maybe voice your opinion and tell them what will be more effective to get those who don't care to care. That's all, you know. So people that argue in chat sections and things about the issue, you know, I would like to see those individuals that are opposed to what they're doing, tell them how they can do it that will make others care about it as well, because it's an issue. It's a lack of freedom in our country is what they're fighting for, okay? And I want to make sure that we all have the same freedom and liberties. So Kenny Stills, he's not scared. He doesn't fear any repercussions if they come. Oh well, that's kind of what he said. That's the gist of what I got. And at the end of the day, let's play some football. He's doing what he has to do. I support him on it, but we're gonna play some football. And if they want to do something about it, then I'm pretty sure he's prepared to go down that road and you know, take the repercussions and handle it from there, and we'll see how that turns out. But I think the NFL is going to back off of this situation. They're just going to leave it alone as the president continues to tweet, you know, his dislike for it. And I think the NFL is just going to probably wash their hands up from it because they don't want to start a big uproar. At the end of the day, the one thing the NFL will not absorb is everybody standing up and saying, okay, we won't play. They cannot absorb that. So I think we need to just focus on what we love, which is playing football, but respecting other people's passion as far as their equalities and their rights as American citizens. All right, so guys, and he wasn't the only one. It was others as well. I just know he led the way. Albert Wilson did as well. I think a lineman. I got to get the name. But outside of that, guys, a beautiful day for Miami, guys. A lot of people may look at the things that you just heard as negatives, but it's all beautiful to me. You know, and you already know I'm a very positive person, but I don't even have to try to be positive in this. This is beautiful. Tannehill calling out, you know, get out of my huddle. He's owning it. Then you got the Dolphins shopping for a starting corner. Some people will be like, oh my gosh, that means we suck at corner. Here we go again. No, they're doing what they're supposed to do. They're recognizing the problem and they're trying to fix it right away. So don't criticize. I don't want to hear nobody else criticizing the fact that they're on the shopping block. That's where they're supposed to be. You know, people have mixed feelings about the Dolphins and their opinions of it. You know, I respect everybody's opinions, even if I respectfully disagree with them. You know, I don't knock them, but at the end of the day, what do you want? If we do have a problem at cornerback, do you want us to just, you know, they want to win now. They don't want to go in there, well, we're going to keep developing these players, trying to make them better. You got it or you don't right now. And that's a winning team. You got it or you don't. Let's move forward. Guys, this is what it takes to win the Super Bowl. You fix it before this season starts. You get things that I don't remember the last time the Dolphins even talked about bringing up trading somebody in preseason. I don't remember in a very long time. And if they did, it was probably some small little third string, little moves, just a little upgrade there, here, there. No, they're talking about they need a starting corner. Oh, man, that brings me back to the Sean Smith, Devontae Davis days, you know. I think we really screwed up on them. But, hey, different coaches, different regimes. Ugh. But, guys, thanks for tuning in to TD Fans Talk. I love you guys. Thanks for subscribing. We have 393 subscribers. Hopefully, we're at 400 before the end of the day or tomorrow. We continue to hit milestones. We continue to be there for our team. Fins up, guys. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Share the videos. Share the channel. If you ever want to support the channel and my foundation that I'm starting, helping youth in communities, male youth in most urban communities, you can go on my homepage of the channel and click the button on my banner that says click here to support or something like that, and foundation. I gotta remember what it says. That's such a shame. But if you ever want to support, it's there for you all. If not, just continue to tune in and enjoy TD Fans Talk. Peace, guys. I'm out. Fantasy coming soon.